So how is your summer vacation going, Sahina? Are you relaxing? Do you have some
Uh,
time to have some rest and play games?
Not really.
Really? So what are you doing these days? Only doing math?
Sometimes and taking care of my sister.
Taking care of what?
My sister.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah.
So that's relaxing time, right? Taking care of your sister, going
No.
out and holding her, playing together is fun.
Um, she could be what do you call naughty sometimes. Like she gets mad over the smallest things,
Yeah.
which isn't fun.
She's 3 years old, right? Or two?
Too.
Two. Okay. She's a bit
Yeah.
young. All right. It's okay. Maybe after 2 years, she will start playing with you.
Yeah.
No, she's a bit young. Because they need attention, you know? They need a friend. They want to play with
So
somebody. They don't want to play telephones much, right?
yeah.
It's good. Shahina, how is your math going?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have a kind of feeling that you are learning something, you're improving, or you don't feel anything?
I feel like I'm doing better, but I don't know. Like, yeah,
It's okay. If you just think a little bit, that's like when you just solve the problem, if you have the feeling that, wow, I did it, okay, saying this one is a huge thing. And
yeah,
you solve more problems, wow. And after that, after a certain time, maybe not now, maybe after 3 or 4 months, when you just look at any problem, you can have a look and you have idea immediately because you will have a lot of experience, and that thing gives you a lot of sweet feeling. Of course, we do not learn actually to get the sweet feeling, but that is how we feel. That's why in the class, I don't know, maybe if you go to your school and after that, when your teacher teaches math, and if you think that everything she talks or he talks, and if you understand, that's also a good thing, right? Because somebody's talking to you, you understand everything. The worst thing is somebody's talking to you, but you don't understand what he's talking about.
yeah,
So step by step, as I told you, don't have to rush. If you feel some kind of yourself like overloaded, you need to just stop and some play or have some rest. Okay. I mean,
yeah. I feel like after the review questions, I felt like it was more looser. Like now I don't have that much like work. I could finish it like easily, and yeah,
good, very good.
I
And
feel
that is
like
the
I
most
just did.
that's the most important thing actually, because now I'm going to open your last tests. How much are you expecting, Shahina?
I don't know.
Yeah, tell me how much. Yes.
Um, I'm not sure.
Shahina, test 5. Okay, marked. And
I mean, some questions I got the idea, but like I wasn't sure how to do it though. It's like I knew what I was supposed to like. I had an idea. Oh wait, what? Oh wow! I thought
how
it would
much?
be like 70 out of 100.
17. I'm surprised.
I thought it
Not,
would be like lower
yeah, I
because of
mean,
the other ones.
yeah, but I was expecting more than this. I was expecting around like 80,
Yeah.
but just you made very small mistakes. It's good. Uh, how much time did you spend on this test, Shahina?
I'm not sure, but like maybe like around 2 hours because I did some and took some rests as well.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. Maybe like
Very,
around 2 hours.
yeah, very good. But all the questions you did yourself, of course. Nobody helped you,
Yeah.
but
So,
uh, that's really good. But hopefully, if you just
yeah.
keep practicing tests, you will get better and better. And I hope,
Yeah.
my expectation is maybe after like 4 or 5 months. Also, actually, I told your father 4 or 5 months, and we will compare. I'm keeping everything in your folder. Your first test, let's say test number 10 or test number 20. Okay.
Okay.
But actually the reason is why you got 70. Now you have a lot of experience. You already did 4 tests. You are familiar with the questions. And that's also good for me to see you a little bit improvements. Okay. You are improving a lot, but now this is math, you know, it's like if you are doing some kind of sports activity, like let's say you are learning, or is it basketball? Okay, you just throw the ball to the ring. It's not in, it's out. You try one more time, you try one more time. After a certain time, now you have self-confidence, you have experience, throw to the ball, it's in. Throw it again, it's in, right? So we are trying to reach that level. But in math, the only way is I give you a question, at least you can tell me the idea, the method, how to solve. That is what we are trying to achieve. But you will do that. You can do that because your performance is good and you're listening. And when you don't understand, you ask a question. That is a big thing. I'm really, really, how to say, happy to teach you. But it will be much better. But step by step, because you're just only 12 years old and you are not going to start your university next year, right? So step by step, it will continue until you, and I hope you never give up until actually
Yeah.
stop actually our contract or whatever it is. Okay, that's good, Shahina. The next time, now I will give you maybe 1 week break for tests. Okay, now we will practice. Maybe after 1 week,
Work.
I will continue giving you tests. Okay, now
Okay.
I will give you level 2 tests. Now these tests were level 1, but test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5. These tests, they cover only 3 chapters. But now I will give you another test, test 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They will cover more chapters, like 5 or 6
Okay.
chapters. Okay? Difficulty level is almost the same, but they cover more chapters. Okay, Shahan, let's just discuss this quickly. Only your mistakes. Okay? Let's start with the first one. Okay, the first one, Shahina, everything is good. Your work is bringing into the common denominator and you simplify, everything is good, but just you didn't finish. As you see here, we have 4. What we have to do here is you have to simplify, right? So simplify means
Oh.
you need to simplify as much as possible. But still here, 4, 6, we can simplify, right? Because
Yeah.
4 is 2 times 2, 6 is 2 times 3. So cancel out, then the right answer is this.
Oh
Right?
yeah. Okay.
But here, your work, method, everything is correct. Only I think maybe you couldn't say this, but it's good. It's just a small
Okay.
mistake. And also B, that is correct. No problem here. And question 2, also correct. And question B, no problem. Also, this is correct. But here, you just made a small mistake because of your writing. As you see here, 48, 64. First, you divide 2. That's correct. If you divide 48 by 2, it is 24. 64 is divided by 2, 32. Okay, next, again, you divide by 2. It's 12, 16. That's correct, right? This is also correct. But now, you divide by 2 again, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 12 is divided by 2. It is 6. And the 16 is divided by 2. It is 8.
Yeah.
But as you see here, Shahina, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, but you wrote here 3 numbers. Can you see that? You get confused. That is your first row, right? And this is your second row.
Yeah.
And this is your third row here. But where is this row here? Where is it? It's gone here, you see? This 6 and 8 you divide by 2. Where is it? Here, 2.
Oh, no, it's not 2. It's 3.
No, no, no,
3
actually it
should.
is 2. But these numbers, can you see this row?
Yeah.
You are dividing this thing by what?
That's supposed to be divided by 3. The top
No, no, no,
row.
no. It must be 2. That's correct. But here, you didn't
2.
write 2 here. I mean, Shahana, you need
Oh
to write like
wait.
48, right? Here we have 64. You draw a line. First you divide by 2, 24, 32. Divide by 2 again, 12, 16. 12, divide by 2 again. Here we have 6, 8. Divide by 2 again. Here we have 3, 4.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
they don't have any common factor. I will continue. Actually, here we have star. Here we have star. Here we have star. Here we have star. Now we don't have common factors. So I divide by 2. Don't put star. 3, 2. One more time. 1, 3. Right? One more time. It is 1. So this thing actually is correct, but this thing you should multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? So it's not 3. This should be 2. This 64 is not divisible by 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
this
okay.
will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That is 16. Just small mistake here when you're writing. Because of your writing, you made this mistake. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Good. All right. This substitution, I hope now you are good. But here, I don't know why you made this mistake. Look, Shahina, here you got minus 96. Here x equals 5. Okay, that's 5. Y equals negative 4. That's correct. Okay, 2 times x, x equals 5. All right. Minus 4 times k, k is minus 1. That's correct. Plus x, 5. And h, 0. And minus 2. So immediately this thing is 0. You don't have to write this. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So now 5 times negative 4, negative 20, right? But where is your bracket here, Shahina? But here we have bracket, right? Parenthesis, where is it?
Oh.
So you need to put it here, right? Still there in the brackets.
Okay.
Because first you have to simplify inside this bracket. So that's equal to negative 20. Here we have 2 times 5, 10, that's correct. And minus 4 times minus 1, it is plus 4. It is correct, but immediately you have to remove. You don't have to write again and again, Shahina. Look, you are writing again. No, minus minus is plus.
Yeah.
Right? And here we have 0. We don't have to write this. So now simplify. Negative 20 times 10 plus 4, 14. Shahina, can you multiply negative 20 by 14? How do you multiply?
What
Just
I do
multiply
just
by 2, right? 2 times 14, because it is minus, it will be minus. 2 times 14, 28. And here we have 0, that's just 0.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay?
Wait,
But
where's the
here, you
mistake I
forgot to
made?
put parentheses, I think. That's why you made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
And also, Shahina, these brackets, every step you have to try to simplify. You don't have to write this again. Once you wrote this, in the next step, you have to simplify every bracket. Negative times negative 4, it is plus. Just write plus 4. 0, you don't have to write this 0 again.
Okay.
Good. All right. C. And here, 5 times 5 minus 3 times minus 2. Everything is correct. 5 times 0 times negative 1 minus 5 times minus 4 minus 1. Okay. So actually your mistake is just minus. Here 5 times 5, 25. That's correct. Shahina, again, you don't have to write this again. Immediately multiply and write the answer. What is minus 3 times minus 2?
Negative 6.
Negative? Minus
Wait,
minus.
minus 3. Oh, that's 6.
It is positive 6, right? So
Positive
here,
6.
we just write 25 plus 6 over. Because of this 0, everything is 0 here, so you don't have to write this. Shahina, here, look, we have 1 minus, 2, 3. What is minus times minus?
Positive plus.
Plus. Plus times minus?
Minus.
What is this actually? This is multiplication, right? What is this?
Oh yeah, that's multiplication. I
Multiplication.
accidentally
Dot.
did that.
Maybe because of this you confused, I don't know. But here, multiplication. So minus minus plus, plus times minus minus. So it will be minus. Now 5 times 4, it is 20. So we just simplify, minus 31 over 20. But you didn't actually, you made a mistake with the sign.
Oh yeah. I think I forgot to write that.
Good. And also every step, Shahina, just simplify, okay? Otherwise, your work might make it more confusing. Every step, this is a very important rule in math. Okay, very good. This question 5 is correct. How about this thing, Shahina? Very easy question. Why didn't you do
Oh,
this?
I didn't understand it. Like,
Did you do this question?
I like couldn't understand like what it was little asking.
List
So
the
I
whole
didn't.
numbers between this. If I ask you for it, you know whole numbers, right? Let me just
Yeah.
write whole numbers, W. These are 0, 1,
1,
2, 3.
2, 3.
But instead of this, if I ask to list the whole numbers between, let's say 4 and 10. Let's say inclusive. Inclusive.
That's
What numbers did you write here? You write these numbers, right? This 4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7, 8,
6,
9, 10.
9,
It
10.
says inclusive. Also, we need to include 4 and 9.
Yeah.
So on the number line, if you just draw the number line, and here we have cube that is smaller than this. Here we have cube root of 65. And here we have square root of 65. Now, is your calculator with you?
Yeah.
Can you evaluate the Shahina correct one decimal place? What is it? This thing. Cube root of 65.
Cube 65.
Correct the two decimal place.
4.0.
4.02, right?
Yeah, 4.02.
Okay, it's approximately equal to, this thing is approximately equal 4.02.
4.02.
And how about square root of 65?
Let's see. 8.06. So 8.1.
8.06. Now, Shahina, can you tell me the smallest whole number that is greater than 4.02? What whole number here we have?
5.
It's 5, right?
Yeah.
So it is 5. Here we have 5.
5.
Okay, before 8.06, can you tell me the biggest whole number that is smaller than 8.06?
7.
8.
Oh.
There's
Oh
8
yeah,
here.
8.
Now I can write other numbers. Here after 5 I have 6.
6.
Here after I have 7.
7.
So
Oh,
list the
okay.
number. What numbers are between them? So we just write here dot, 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 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Oh, that wasn't hard. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Good. Okay, this C is correct. And I was expecting you to solve this one. Okay, that's correct on the number line. Another way is, Shahina, if you just, here we have two numbers. Here we have minus 24. Here we have 6. If you just find the midpoint, in the middle, what number we have, we should just add them together, minus 24 plus 6, and divide by 2. That gives us the midpoint.
Oh,
Minus
yeah.
24 plus 6, minus 18 over 2, that's equal to minus 6, minus 9.
Oh, okay. I
In
forgot that.
general, if you're given two numbers, A, B, let's say in the middle, we have C. That means that this distance, these two are equal to each other, okay? And if I ask you, what is the value of C? Immediately you should say that the C is equal to A plus B
Plus
over 2. Like for example, let's
Okay.
say here we have 3, 4, 5, right? And what is the number between 3 and 5 in the middle? That is 3 plus 5 over 2, that is 4. Right? 4 is in the middle of between 3 and 5, in the midway between 3 and 5. Okay?
Okay.
So just remember this thing. That is how we find the a number which is in the right middle of these two numbers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just a feedback, Shahina, about question 6. This is correct. This is correct. I think you evaluate this using your calculator, right?
No, that one I didn't. I just looked at that expression like x over 2 minus x over 4, like
In this kind of
I did
questions,
that.
imagine that you are not allowed to use a calculator, for example. Okay,
Yeah.
even if you are allowed to use a calculator, you need to show your work. How should we do that? You need to change these decimals into fractions. What is 0.5? We know that 0.5 equals 5 over 10, which is equal to 1 over 2, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? Half means 1 over 2. Now you just substitute here,
Yeah.
1 over 2 squared minus 1 over 2 to the power of 4 plus 2. What is 1 over 2 squared? That means 1 times 1, it is 1. 2 times 2, it is
Oh
4.
wait, I
How
think
about
I did
here?
use a calculator to that one.
Yeah, first bring into fractions,
Oh
then
yeah.
you should evaluate this and leave your answer as a fraction like this.
Oh okay.
So I can see your work here, but here you evaluated, but I cannot see how you calculated this.
Okay.
And question 2, Shahina, can you see your mistake here? I mean, the last question, actually it should be 4. I don't know why did that, it's 4. What is your mistake here?
I think -1 times -1 is 1, right?
No, -1 is square, Shahina. You're a substitute for x. You need to write this in parentheses like this.
Oh, I forgot that.
You put parentheses here, but you didn't put it here.
Um,
Now, if you evaluate this, what is -1 squared? Because Shahina, these
one.
things are different. -1 squared is equal to -1. But here we have -1 squared means -1 times -1, that is 1. Okay, so -1 squared is not equal to, here if we have -1 outside the bracket, we have squared.
Okay. Wait, I'm confused. Aren't they like? How are they not the same though?
Because this thing, you know what does mean? This means that -1 squared means it's like this, -1 times 1 squared.
Oh, okay.
It's like, for example, if we have -a squared, what does it mean? It means here we have -1 times a squared.
Okay.
But if I write like this, for example, -a squared, you know, this means that this square belongs to each. So what does it mean? It means that this -a is multiplied by itself, -a.
Okay.
So from here, negative, it is positive, so that's equal to a squared. Okay,
Okay.
so at
Okay.
that time, -1 squared, it will be 1, minus 1 to the power 4, minus is plus, so here 4 plus 2, 1 minus 1, 0, right? 0 plus 2, the answer is 2. Your answer, as I said, is correct, but your solution here is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about this question, Shahina? Last time we did similar question.
Oh yeah, I forgot like I forgot to do that one.
It says express 2304 as a product of prime factors, right?
Uh-huh.
And hence find the value of this, square root of something. So how do we do that? Just write here 2, 3, or 4 and divide by prime numbers. This is the only way how to write it, a number as a product of prime numbers. First divide by 2, right? 2 is divided by 2, it is 1. Sorry, here we have 3, it is 1. 10, it is 5. 4, it is 2. Now again divide by 2. So 11 divided by 2, it is 5. 15 is divided by 2, it is 7. 12 is divided by 2, it is 6. Again divide by 2, because it is even number. Here we have 2, 17 divided by 2, it's 8. 16 is divided by 2, it is 8. Again divide by 2, here we have 1, 4, 4. Divide by 2, 14 is divided by 2, it is 7, 2. Divide by 2, it is 36. Divide by 2, 18. Divide by 2, it is 9. Divide by 3, 3. Divide by 3, 1. Now,
But I
how
have
many?
a question in the
Yes.
beginning. You divided 3 by 2, but how is it 1?
Where did I divide 3 by 2?
Like,
Where?
at 2,304, you divided by 2, but like, how did you get, like, 1? If it's 0, you got 5.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dividing like this. How do we divide a number? We just do it like this, right? 2,
Uh-huh.
3, or 4,
Yeah.
right? If you divide by 2, first I divide 2. It's enough. I can divide 2 by 2. It's 1. 1 times 2, it is 2. Others, we just write 0, 0, 0, 0. And we subtract. Here we have 3, 0, 4.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. Now, divide by 3, right? By 2. So here we have 1. 1 times 2, it is 2, 0, 0 here. Subtract. It is 0. And here we have 4. And 104.
Oh, okay.
And divide by 2 again. This one I cannot divide, right? So 10 divided by 2, it is 5. 5 times 2, it is 10. And here just write 0. It is 4. And divide by 4 divided by 2, it is 2. 2 times 2, it is 4, 0. And
Okay.
how am I dividing here, Shahina? It's like this. In similar way, some steps I'm doing mentally here. For example, here, 2 is divided by 2, right? It's 1. 1 times 2. It just divide 2. 2 is divided by 2. Here we have 1. Right?
Yeah.
And 3. Here we have. I should divide this 3. 3 is divided by 2. It is 1. Right? And if you multiply 1 times 2, it is 2. So 3 minus 2, it's 1. So here we have 1. And here we have, I would say, look, 2,300. Actually, let me just do like this. How am I dividing this? 2,304. I can write it as 2,000 plus 300 plus 4.
Plus 4.
If you divide by 2, here we have 1,000.
Uh-huh.
If you divide by 2, here we have 150. If you divide by 2, it is 2, right?
Yeah.
So now if you just add them, what we have here, 1,152, right?
Oh, okay.
1,152. Now I just write it here. Again, if I divide this by 2, how I'm dividing this? 1,152. I can write it as 1,000 plus this
Plus
one means 100, and this one is 50, and this one is 2. Divide by 2, 500. Divide by 2, 50. Divide by 2, 25. Divide by 2, 1. Now I can add this. This one is 75, 76, right? And 576. So it is 576. Now here we have 576.
Okay. Okay, I understand it now.
Okay. This B, I think you understood very well. It's very good. And also I can see your work, very good. We just bring it a common denominator, right? And this 3, 9, 7, 11, you must just multiply, very good, that's correct. And how about 8? I think you didn't understand this question. Right.
Yeah, I did it.
Can you read the question? Let's do it together here.
The table below shows a man's deposits withdrawal $1. If he had 520 in his savings account intentionally, calculate his balance after his withdrawal and last deposit of $75.
Okay. Maybe you are a bit young, Shahina. You never did any transaction with a bank. That's why you may not understand this. Okay. But like, for example, it's like deposit and withdrawal. What does it mean? It is like your bag. Here you have bag, okay? And like a wallet. You can put a money, right? When you get your salary, for example, for you, when your father gives you pocket money, you just take it and keep in your bag, right? And when you go out to the shop, for example, or cafe, or at school, you want to buy some snack, you just spend, right? So this one is you are putting money inside your bag. This one is you are spending money, right?
Yeah.
So actually, how can I know that how much money you have here? Let's say, Shahina, here, actually your father gives you $100 on Monday, and through the week, like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, let's say, let me just write here, okay, on Monday, Tuesday, when is it? 3 days. On Monday, you bought something for $10. Tuesday, and you had the lunch for $15. And Wednesday, let's say, you just went to amusement park and you spent $25, right? Now, if I ask you, Shahina, now, how much do you have in your wallet? How do you answer this question? This $100, right?
Yeah.
100 minus all expenses, right? Here we have 10 plus 15 plus 25. This one, you got it, you put into your wallet. This one, you just spent. That is hundreds minus 10 plus 15, 25. 25 plus 25 is 50. So that's equal to 50. That means that if I ask you, how much money do you have? You say, okay, I got $100 from my father and I spent $50. So now I have $50.
Oh, I
So
see. Okay.
now how do you find this? Just get deposits. Deposit means you are putting money into your wallet. That is your bank account. And this one is you are withdrawing money, getting money from the ATM machine, right?
Okay.
So now in your balance, how much left? First, let's find deposits. All deposit equals 65 plus
Plus
30
30
plus
plus
20
20.
plus 40 plus 60 plus 75. Can you evaluate this? How much is it?
Uh, 65 plus.
This two, what is this two, Shahina?
It's
100.
100.
And this two,
Uh, 50.
50. Right? I can just pair
Oh,
and
okay.
choose the easy numbers. What is 75 plus 65?
75 plus 1,140.
140. And this number is 50. And these two things is 100. Okay, good. 100 plus 50, 190 plus 100, which is equal to $290. That means that maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times you deposit this much money into your bank account. And how much you spend, actually, you just withdraw, okay? Now, let me just find W. W is 44 plus 134 plus 25 plus 55 plus 50. So let's just add one by one. 44 plus 134, how much?
4 plus 134. That is 138.
178 plus, and 25 plus 55,
80.
80, and here we have 50. Okay, 178, adding these two numbers is easy, so it is 130. And 0 plus 8, it is 8. 3 plus 7, it is 10. We have 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So with 1, it is 3. So you actually withdraw this much money from your account.
Oh, and then you
Now,
subtract.
it says balance, right? Calculate his balance. Let me just write here. So balance equals all your deposits minus all your expenses, withdrawals. So that is 290 minus how much? 308. That is equal to, how much is it?
Wait, that'll be a negative number, right?
Yeah, it will be negative number, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, put negative sign. And signs are opposite, so we have to subtract. What is it?
Negative 18.
18. So that is $18. And what does this negative $18 mean, Shahina?
Of the
That means that we
balance.
owe $18 to the bank, right?
Yeah.
Because this 18 means that is a loan. That is a loan. Actually, that means that we borrowed $18 from the bank. We need to pay back this amount. Minus means. If it is positive, that means that still we have some amount in the bank. Okay?
Okay.
Good. And Shahina, this is correct. How you did, the answer is correct. But when you are solving this, if you do in this way, it would be better. Here, the solution, it says subtract this from the sum of these numbers, right? So you need to write like this. Here we have 3, 1 over 6 plus 4, 5 over 8. The sum of two numbers. And I should subtract this from this sum. Minus 2, 1 over 2. Then you should do actually everything here.
Okay.
Now I can see that, okay, how you translate this into this, and after that, you can just, how to say, add or simplify, right? 3 times 6, 18. So here we have 19 over 6 plus 4 times 8, 32 plus 5, 37 over 8. Here we have minus, it is 5 over 2. And bring into the common denominator. What is the common denominator? Not 6, not 12, not 18, 24. Multiply by 4. 4 times 19 plus multiply by 3. 3 times 37 minus multiply by 12. 5 times 12. Okay, then you should simplify this like this. So I can see everything clearly.
Okay.
Okay, the last question, Shahina, then you will have break. Okay, let's just finish this. And 10, A and B, you didn't understand. C is correct. Let's do A and B, and it will finish this session. Can you read question 10?
Yeah. Similar bars of soap are sold in packs of 3 for $2 or pack of 8 for $5.20. Find the difference in the price for 48 bars of soap.
Okay. Did you understand the question, Shahina?
Somewhat. But the last part, I don't think I did.
Here, similar bars of soap are sold in packs of 3 for $2. Right? That means that here, 3 soaps, it is how much? $2. Right?
Uh-huh.
And it says that find the difference in the price for 48 bars. It means that if you buy 48 bars, because in two different ways I can buy this. If you buy this one, how many packs you have to buy? 16, right?
Yeah.
Because in 48, we have 16 packs of this bar, because 3 times 16. So, okay, 48 soaps is how much? I don't know. Let's find the price of the first one. And how do you solve this question? Cross multiply 3 times x equals 2 times 48. Divide both sides by 3. Here we have x equals 2 times 48 over 3. And 2 times 48 is divided by 3. 16, which is equal to how much? $32. So at this price, actually, if you just buy 3, right, in a pack, you have to pay $32 for 48 soaps. How about the second one? 8, right? 8 costs how much? 5.20. And how about if you buy at this price 48? I don't know, let's say it is Y. Similar way, cross multiply. Here we have 8y equals 48 times 5.20. And divide both sides by 8. Y will be equal to 48 times 5.20 over 8, which is equal to 48 is divided by 8. It is 6. 5.20. Shahina, can you multiply 6 by 5.20? How do you multiply this? 6 times 5, 30, right?
30.
And 6 times 0.2?
That is 1.20.
1.2, 20. Yes, yeah. 1.20. Right? It is 30, 1.20, which is equal to, if you add this, 31.20. Right? For this sub, as you see here, Shahina, we paid how much?
32.
This one we paid 32. Right? And this one we paid 31.20. Which one is more expensive?
The pack of 8 bars.
Right? The pack of what? 3.
8.
This one, the first one is cheaper. Actually, in real life, it's like this. If you buy something more, it is cheaper, right? Less, it is more expensive.
Oh, now I see it.
Did you understand?
Thought, yeah, because I thought it said that find the price of the 48 bars. So
also, in different way, you can solve this. Like 48, this one, how many packs you need to buy? In 48, how many? 16 packs, right? And how about this one? If you buy from this, you need to buy 6 packs. And 16 times 2, it is 32. 6 times 5.20, 31.20.
Okay.
Okay, the last question. Be patient, then we'll have a bit longer break. Can you read the question?
Mr. Tan gave $240 to his wife, 2/5 of the remainder of his money to his son, and kept the rest. If he had $195 left, how much money did he have originally?
Okay, I think it's a bit long. Let's stop here, Shahina. I think you're a bit tired. Have a break. After 14 minutes, we will continue. Okay, 14 minutes break.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.